Hello and welcome to an exclusive preview of Newcastle's 2025/6 Panto, Aladdin, the Panto that promises to be absolutely genius. In this brand new production by Crossroads Entertainment, we get a look at the brand new set in Newcastle, brand new costumes and stunning special effects. With an all-star cast in Chris Hayward, Danny Adams, Clive Webb, and of course Joe McElderry, Danny Adams and Clive Webb returning for their 20th year, Chris Hayward back for their 18th, and of course Joe McElderry back for his 5th. Celebrating 20 years, this set is simply beautiful and one of the best we've seen at Newcastle for the past few years. We've had Pinocchio, the brand new production, along with Little Mermaid. This is easily the best of the new productions. Fantastic set, the lighting stunning, of course, by Ben Cracknell once again. And of course, you've got beautiful scenery in here as well through the few exclusive images that we can release there. Chris Hayward's costumes looking great as always. The star power and drive comes from Danny Adams and Clive Webb this year, of course. And the production looks fantastic. The ensemble costumes, some of them from the London Palladium, some of them not, but they all look great as well. It's a remix of Aladdin. It's not Aladdin in the form that we know it as. Of course, Chris Hayward playing Mother Goose. Of course, that's not in Aladdin, but the new production at Newcastle sure to be something completely different and more of a Pantoland story than Aladdin. Of course, the finale scenes are inspired by Palladium's Robin Hood. You can see the costumes are inspired and reworked from last year's London Palladium. Along with that, the bedroom scene has been transferred here as well, which I'm sure will be fantastic with Joe, Danny and Clive. We also get Billy Kay in this production, who was fantastic for the past 2 years in Birmingham, and we're very glad that Crossroads have kept her in her portfolio. You can also see here a screen, or not a screen, a section of the Panto, which has different picture frames of different Panto stars from around the UK, so that'll be interesting to see what that's all about. And overall, this production looks amazing. The set outside of the Palladium looks second to none, and of course you've got star power and drive from Danny and Clive. Hats off, 20 years in Newcastle's Theatre Royal. They clearly love them. They're back next year for Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm not sure whether this will be a new set and production. Of course, it's an original and classic Panto story, so whether there'll be a new set for that, I'm not sure, but most likely, as they can then be used across the UK. Effects as well from the Twins effects. We don't know what these are, and we don't want to know what these are, as we'll be going to review the production in a few weeks' time. There's no doubting Michael Harrison has poured a load of money into this set, effects, costumes, and of course star drive power from Danny, Clive, Joe, and Chris Hayward. But is it as good as it looks? We'll find out in a few weeks. Till then, ta-ra.